Hi, everyone, and welcome to our weekly Watch Party Wednesday. I'm Lee Gordon, coming to you live from Chicago, home of Brunswick, where we are thrilled to welcome our incredible Freedom Boat Club owners and members from all over the world. And tonight we are excited to feature an exclusive Travel with Freedom Club spotlight interview with Bobby Parker, proud owner of the Freedom Boat Club destinations across Daytona Beach, Port Orange, New Smyrna, Palm Coast, and Sanford. Bobby, how are you?
Oh, doing great. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. North Florida is a great boating area. And so let's start with a little icebreaker. As you know, our Freedom Social Club has a whole Taste of Freedom Tunes playlist on Spotify. So what's your number one favorite song to jam out to on the water this summer?
Probably, always country, but, probably little Zach Brown band. And that's a lot of any good country. Kenny Chesney.
Those are good ones. Those are great ones. We like to do that here, in Illinois as well. And I know you've grown up in the boating industry. You came from a strong multi-generational family of boaters since your grandfather's founding of Parker Boat Company back in the 20s. So when it came time to start your own business, what inspired you to become a Freedom Boat Club owner?
Actually, Mark Urn, who does the insurance for Freedom as a whole, was one actually to introduce me to Freedom Boat Club after we had sold the retail dealership. It was about a year later. I went into business for myself, and he had introduced me to it and looked into it and thought it was an awesome idea, and started with 5 boats in Daytona Beach back in 2014. And now here we are with almost 80 boats in 5 locations 7 years later.
No, it's great. I know for our members traveling to Central Florida or even Northeast Florida for the first time, can you walk us through what makes each of your Freedom Club destinations so unique and your favorite sites to explore along the waterways of Daytona, Port Orange, New Smyrna, Palm Coast, and Sanford? And of course, there's the racetrack, which everybody loves to drive by too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of great places in Daytona to go. I mean, if we start on the north end of the clubs, Palm Coast, you got Matanzas Inlet, which is a beautiful place to pull up to the sandbars to fish. You can sit there for the day and look out the inlet into the ocean. And then it's, a short, about hour and a half run from Palm Coast up to St. Augustine. You can park in the downtown municipal marina, walk around the town, the old Spanish town, and have lunch and come back in one day. It's a nice day boating event. Down in Daytona, there's, great restaurants and lots of sandbars. You can go out the inlet and fish. And it's a lot. And then the next thing about Daytona I like is there's not many no wake zones. There's a lot of places you can just run fast, enjoy the breeze, have a good day. Not to mention the facility here is the second largest marina in the state of Florida. Nice cement floating docks, really easy, parking and docking accommodations here. Very protected little marina. Ponce Inlet in Port Orange is one of our newest locations. We opened in November. Gives us the closest access to the inlet for our members to get out for fishing. Also close access to the sandbars popular ones that everybody likes to go to. Located by the inlet, down by the famous tallest lighthouse in Florida, I believe it is, not the East Coast, nearby. And then New Smyrna is one of our probably heaviest use clubs that we get a lot of activity there. We're in the process. So we own the facility in New Smyrna. Process of putting in a 32 slip marina there in the fall. So I'm looking to add a lot more boats. It's our closest access point to Orlando. So all our Orlando members, access that, use that location frequently, or have second homes or condos over there. Lots of great places to eat. It's a great small beach town to explore, a beautiful beach, really quaint place, New Smyrna Beach. And then Sanford gives us that natural old Florida St. Johns River. You can see all the wildlife, the alligators, turtles, eagles. I mean, you name it. It's just a beautiful place to go boating for the day. You can go up to Blue Springs in the winter and see all the manatee there. That's about a half-hour run from our location. Once again, some great little restaurants on the water, but it's just a good place for members who can't make it to the coast for the day. They can go over 10, 15 minutes from Orlando and be on the St. Johns River. A little different.
That's great. So there's clearly no shortage of places to go. So what types of models are in your fleet, and why are they so perfectly suited for the waterways in your area?
We typically go 22 to 23 foot pontoon boats and tritoons. Those are very popular because they're easy to pull up on the sandbars, get in and out of the boat. Especially if you have dogs with you, you can get them, load the dogs in and out of the boat very easily, or gear and chairs and stuff. Our deck boats are also very popular, 20 and 22 foot hurricane deck boats. We've got our fleet of center consoles, 22-foot Cobia center consoles for offshore fishing. We've also got 22-foot dual console Cobias for offshore, inshore, and cruising. Bay boats for inshore fishing with trolling motors on them. Those are very popular for fishing the inlets and the inland waters. Mosquito Lagoon is probably world famous for inshore fishing, which is a very short run from New Smyrna Beach on the inland water for if you red fishing and snook and multitude of other things. It's a world famous fishing spot. Other than that, we've got some flats boats for getting back in that Mosquito Lagoon area and some shallower water also. And then we do have a couple of 26-foot cobias in our fleet. That's the one thing we call an amenity boat. So there's a slight upcharge, but that way it gives our members access to reach, to go offshore a lot farther and get into that deeper water and get dolphin and get some tuna and some other fish they typically couldn't get behind the 22-foot center console. And that comes equipped with outriggers and autopilot, GPS, and everything they need, twin engines to get out offshore a good distance.
That's great. I know as the largest boat club in the world, Freedom has become the #1 social club for boaters. We all know the Parker family, quite the fans of member socials and basically anything boating. So what time of member activities are you guys looking forward to getting back to on the water this summer?
I mean, our biggest activity of the year was always our Christmas party, and we did it in conjunction with the Daytona Beach Boat Parade. We'd feed in probably 200 some members, have live music, and we've had the boat parade would come right in front of this huge deck, and all the members got to see all the boats come by. It was just a great event of the year. Everybody looked forward to it. So look forward to getting back to that this next Christmas. Different fishing seminars. We also like to go and do some other rivers, the Tomoka River. It's kind of like the St. John's, but it's off the intercoastal. We do that. We do the St. John's. What we do is we like to get members together on 2, 3, 4, 5, however many people sign up for it. And they get to meet new members while they're on the boat for the day. And we go explore other waters that they typically wouldn't do on their own, that are a little off the beaten path in our area. And that's been a huge success, and members have loved doing that.
That's great. One final question, maybe the most important one. In one word, what does Freedom Boat Club mean to you?
One word. I just say happiness. I mean, that's what word comes to mind, I guess.
That's a great word. Bob, I cannot thank you enough for joining us here in our weekly Watch Party Wednesday. Members, stay tuned for next week as we continue to celebrate the many faces of freedom here on Freedom Social.
My name's Bobby Parker. I'm the president and owner of Freedom Boat Club here in Daytona, New Smyrna, and Palm Coast. I come in at the beginning of the day, make sure the fleet's looking good, make sure everything's ready for the members to show up and have an enjoyable experience on the water, and make sure the boats stay maintained and at a top level for our members. Freedom Boat Club to me really is hassle-free boating. It gives you all the enjoyment of being on the water, having a great time, and then when you're done for the day, you're done. There is no more trailering the boat, cleaning it up. There's no storage, no maintenance. It's pure enjoyment on the water. Just in my own family, we've been boating for years. My wife always hated the part about bringing the boat back, or if the boat broke down, or if, cleaning it up and all the other stuff. She loves the fact that we just get on the boat, go out for the day, and come back, and we're done. We load the kids up and we go home. So even in our own life, it's a lot easier than when we used to take boats down for the day and have to trailer them back to the house or the store. It's just kind of like my dad always used to say, growing up in the boat business, it was to bring, joy and happiness into life for our customers. And Freedom really has brought that to the next level. So I'd invite you to come on down to Freedom Boat Club, take a look for yourself, and see how simple and easy it is to get out on the water.